Looking to the College Football National Championship, we have, of course, the Miami Hurricanes taking on the Indiana Hoosiers. Now, Indiana coming into this year, they were the losingest program in Division I history. And what head coach Kurt Cignetti has done at that program to essentially turn them around is nothing short of remarkable. Their path here, they have steamrolled Alabama and Oregon on their way to the national championship. And you got to wonder if more is in store for Miami, but that defense, man, is something different. I mean, they have the #1 pass rush in the country. So Indiana's really going to need to protect their Heisman Trophy winning quarterback, Fernando Mendoza. And for Indiana, I think also they'll maybe look to the air a lot in this game because if you think about it in their receiving core, on paper, it's really not a whole lot, but talent-wise, I mean, we've seen it all year. They pretty much have a three-headed dragon at receiver with Omar Cooper Jr., you have Elijah Surratt, and then Charlie Becker. And all of them have at least 600 yards on the season. And Elijah Surratt specifically has 15 receiving touchdowns this year, followed by Cooper with 13 of his own. Each of them have 800-plus receiving yards this year, so they have been stellar all season long. And for Miami, they were controversially selected in over Notre Dame, and I think they've absolutely proven that they belong in this game. I mean, they made it all the way to the national championship after being number 10, so that says something to me. And they, like I said earlier, their pass rush, they were first in sacks, 7th in tackles for loss, and they hold opponents to just 2.9 yards per carry, as well as 86 rushing yards per game. So really elite defense here at Bay, but that pass rush against Ole Miss when they played them, they were pretty much held in check because Trinidad Chambliss, the quarterback for Ole Miss, he was only sacked one time in that game and still threw for 277 yards and a touchdown. So he was pretty much torching them through the air. And then Kyron Lacey for the running back, Kewan Lacey, he ended up breaking off a 73-yard touchdown in that game. And that proved to be the difference in beating and at least keeping them in the game. But for Miami, on the other hand, quarterback Carson Beck, I know he's been getting a lot of flack this year, but he has been pretty solid when it matters. And it's hugely thanks to his receiver, Malachi Baby Jesus Tony, who led all freshmen this year with 99 catches, almost 1,100 yards, and 9 receiving touchdowns. So he has been pretty stellar throughout all this season. And running back Mark Fletcher Jr. for Miami, he has put up over 1,000 yards and 10 touchdowns. And in the game against Ole Miss, he had 22 carries for 133 yards. So he ran all over them. And Indiana in this game, I got to double check the updated spread, but last I saw, they were 8.5-point favorites in this one. But this will be a very, very tough game for them because it's in Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. It's essentially a home game for the Hurricanes. So I think that gives them enough of a boost to cover this number and keep things close along with their defense. So I like Miami plus 8.5 here if I had to pick. I do think Indiana still wins the game.